In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how we can trend trade Bitcoin USD. This example is on the 15-minute time frame, but don't get me wrong, this strategy can be used across all asset classes, whether it's crypto, stocks, forex. It all works the same, depending on time frames as well. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so let's jump straight in here. You can see this is Bitcoin USD on the 15-minute time frame. What I want you guys to apply first off is a 50, a 100 and 200 moving average to your chart. This one is from B Cryptological and it has 590 thumbs up here. Okay, so we apply that to our chart there, and the first thing that we notice is the 50, the 100 and the 200 moving average are all in order. Okay, so the green one is the 50, the blue one is the 100, and the red one is the 200 moving average. So the fact that the 50 is greater than the 100, which is greater than the 200, that's an indication to us that this is in a uptrending market, and the institutions and the directional bias is clearly to the upside. Okay, so that's all the moving averages are used for, just to understand a directional bias. So let's play this on a little bit, and you can see, let's zoom in here, that Bitcoin USD impulsively broke above the previous high here. So the most recent higher high was broken on the 15-minute time frame. So we can mark this on as a break of structure. Okay, we can then go ahead and mark on our guarded low. So what is the guarded low? That is the invalidation level that we do not want price to close below. So for example, if price comes down and closes below our guarded low, that would indicate to us that these buyers are no longer in control of this market, and therefore we may be shifting to bearish market structure. Okay, so we have an invalidation level. Now we want to mark on our POI, which is our point of interest. So we can mark that on by the last down candle from the open down to the guarded low. So you can see here, this is the open of the candle, and we mark that down to the guarded low. This area here is the only place that we are going to be looking at taking a long trade. So, if and only if price comes back into our POI, then we can look for a long trade. Okay, so we want to see a rejection out of our POI that would indicate to us that the buyers are stepping back into this market. Okay, so for institutions to move price like this, to break strongly, okay, they have to sell into the lows here and then buy strongly to push price to the upside. So this selling into the lows creates liquidity in order, it acts as fuel in order for the institutions to move the markets to the upside. So when price comes back into this POI, we basically need to understand, are institutions going to exit these short positions that they use to create the liquidity, and are they going to enter further long positions? If they are, that would indicate to a strong bounce to the upside, looking to retest this high here. Okay, in terms of targets, the first TP is always pretty much going to be our equal highs here. Let's mark this on as liquidity, because we're going to be targeting equal highs and then looking for further continuation, reaching for all of that liquidity which is stacked above these equal highs here. Okay, so let's play price on. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense for you guys. Okay, we're waiting for price to come back into our POI. Let's extend that across there. Extend that across. And remember, we're looking for a rejection out of our POI. Okay, so price comes back into our POI here, and we get a rejection candle out of our POI. So this rejection here, let's make this nice and simple. You can see this candle here rejected the POI. So we enter on the close of that rejection candle. Stop loss goes below our guarded low. Okay, and we're looking for continuation to the upside. So we're triggered in this trade. Let's get rid of the moving averages. We don't really need them at the moment, but it's interesting to note that these are still sloping to the upside, indicating strong bullish momentum. That also quantifies our thesis that the market here is looking to run these stops and looking to push to the upside. So we're triggered in this trade at 27,145. That's our entry. Stop loss at 27,069 there, and then we're looking for continuation. So let's play this on. And you can see, around a 1 to 7.4 was smashed within, let's have a look, within about 24 candles. Okay, so, from entering this trade at 1:30, up until 7:15 p.m., price moved a 1 to 7 risk to reward. Another thing to note about this trade here is that our entry is at 1:30 p.m. UK time, GMT, which, we're heading into the New York session open. So we are anticipating a lot of volume to come into the market around 1:30, or just in general from, 9 a.m. UK time up until 5 p.m. UK time. We're in London. We're in the London session. We're then entering the New York session here at 1:30. We're anticipating some great volume to come into the markets there. So let's play this on, and you can see ultimately, this trade did continue to around a 1 to 16 risk to reward. Don't get me wrong, you don't have to capture all of this move. Even if you take a 1 to 3, a 1 to 5, and secure them profits, you can then use them and looking, to take them into the next trade. So nobody's going to anticipate that this trend following trade is going to move a 16R, but it's nice to know the potential of this strategy, on Bitcoin USD when executing in the live markets there. So this is a trade recap on Bitcoin USD. I just want to run through everything, recap it here. So first thing is, we have the moving averages here, the 50, the 100, and the 200, which indicates strong bullish momentum to the upside. We also then couple that with market structure. We can see a clear break of structure here. We can also mark on our POI, or point of interest, which is this area here. So if and only if price comes back into that area, we can look for a valid long trade. We get a rejection out of there. We have an unrefined entry from our POI. We can then look at taking that to the upside as a trend continuation play. And then we also have a valid stop loss below our guarded low. We have a strict, stop loss invalidation level in case this trade does turn against us. We'll take a small loss on this one. Okay, so that is a trade recap, Bitcoin USD, 15-minute time frame. Okay, let me know your thoughts, guys. If you did like this one, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, take care, guys. Bye-bye.